Today, we're going to dig into a really powerful idea. What if the real key to feeling amazing has almost nothing to do with what's on your plate? We're about to unpack a holistic framework that could totally shift your perspective on wellness. So let's get right into it. So, does this sound familiar? You're doing everything right, you're eating clean, you're planning your meals, but you still feel kind of drained, like something's just off. It's a super common frustration, and honestly, it's a huge clue that we might be missing the bigger picture. And this is the central question we're tackling today. What if the stuff that truly nourishes us, the things that make us feel vibrant and alive, can't be found in the kitchen at all? So what's the solution then? Well, we're going to walk through the principles of something called integrative nutrition. You can think of it as a coaching framework that's built to nourish the entire person, not just the food they eat. And the insights in this explainer come from our guide here, Sheila Arnold. She's a certified health coach from the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, which is a really big deal. So her expertise is the bedrock for all the powerful ideas we're about to cover. Okay, before we dive any deeper, we have to get this one foundational principle straight: bio-individuality. It's actually a pretty simple idea, but it's profound. It just means there is no one-size-fits-all diet or lifestyle. Your body is unique, and your path to feeling great is going to be just as personal. It's exactly why those fad diets almost never stick. And this slide right here, this is the core of the whole framework. It breaks down nourishment into two types. What we call secondary food is what you'd expect, the actual food you eat. But the real game changer here is the concept of primary food. That's the stuff that really feeds you: your relationships, your career, your spiritual life, and how you move your body. So let's really unpack this idea of primary food. We're about to look at the 12 key areas of life that truly form the foundation of our well-being. This is where things get really interesting. And here it is. This is a visual map of our total wellness, the circle of life. As you can see, this model shows 12 key primary foods, things you might not think of as food, like how much joy you have, your financial situation, your creativity, even your home environment. All of these contribute to your health. When these areas are balanced, you really start to thrive. Just think about it for a second. Having a career that lights you up can give you more energy than any so-called superfood ever could. And on the flip side, being in a stressful relationship, where maybe communication is breaking down with your partner or family, that stress can literally cancel out all the benefits of your perfectly healthy diet. Your body is listening to your life, not just your lunch. And this quote from Sheila Arnold just drives the point home, doesn't it? Our bodies have this amazing built-in ability to heal and protect themselves. But when our circle of life gets out of whack, when our primary foods are neglected, that natural healing power gets seriously compromised. Okay, so now that we get just how crucial primary food is, let's bring it back to the food on our plates, our secondary food, and look at how we can approach it with this new, more holistic view. The guiding principle for our secondary food is simply clean eating. Now, this isn't some super strict diet. It's more of a lifestyle. The idea is that when your primary foods are balanced, you'll naturally start craving real whole foods, things that are as close to their natural state as possible. Now, this slide is an incredibly practical tool you can use next time you go shopping. The Environmental Working Group puts out this dirty dozen list every year. It shows you which produce has the most pesticide residue. So those are the ones you really want to try to buy organic. Then there's the Clean 15, which have the least, making them a safer bet if you need to buy conventional. And here is a fantastic little pro tip you can start using today. You know that little sticker on your fruits and veggies? It actually tells you a lot. If you see a PLU code that has 5 numbers and it starts with a 9, boom, you know for sure that it's organic. How easy is that to remember? Here's another great rule of thumb for you. Think about the layout of your grocery store. The outer ring is usually where all the fresh stuff is: the produce, the meat, the dairy. The inner aisles? That's where all the heavily processed packaged stuff lives. So try to spend most of your time on the perimeter. It's a simple trick for a healthier shopping cart. Okay, I know this has been a ton of information, so the big question is, how do you actually put any of this into practice? Let's break it down into a simple game plan to get you started on your own journey, like right now. The key is to forget about some massive, overwhelming overhaul. Just start small. Step 1, tonight just add 1 more vegetable to whatever you're already making for dinner. That's it. Step 2, try a super simple recipe. You don't need a million ingredients to cook a healthy meal. And step 3, this one tackles a huge primary food. Just move your body for 30 minutes in a way that actually feels good to you. And please, remember this. It's these small, consistent, gradual changes that add up to make a huge difference in your well-being. This journey is absolutely not about being perfect. It's just about making progress. I want to leave you with this last thought from Sheila Arnold because it completely reframes the whole thing. Health isn't some finish line you cross one day. It's a continuous journey, a constant practice of balancing all the things that nourish you, both on and off your plate. So the real question isn't just what's for dinner, it's how are you feeding your life?